Welcome to the Weekday Report for Wednesday, July 10th. I'm Liz Snyder. Here's a brief look at the news. 2 pit bull mixes are being kept under a bite quarantine at Safe Harbor Humane Society after they attacked and killed a small dog and bit several people on Saturday. The dogs must remain at the Humane Society for 10 days, at which time they could be released back to their owner. Safe Harbor staff said they have seen 4 bite quarantines so far this month, 6 last month, and 5 in May. The reptiles removed from a Kenosha home in May will be moving to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. The animals collected from the abandoned residence at 1404 53rd Street included 5 rattlesnakes, 2 4 to 5 foot American alligators, a crocodile, an alligator snapping turtle, and a Gila monster. The reptiles have since been in quarantine at the Racine Zoo and will soon head to Alligator Adventure, a South Carolina tourist attraction and one of the largest facilities for reptile life in the world. A man alleged to be responsible for the animals' prior living conditions was ticketed by Kenosha police last month. DaJun Williams was sentenced to prison Tuesday for his role in the mob attack of 2 undercover police officers last August. The attack left the officers with bruises and 1 with broken ribs. Williams will serve about 20 months in prison, then 30 months on supervised release for that incident, and 2 years probation for a separate incident where Williams punched someone during a robbery. The Southport Beach House Citizen Committee held its inaugural meeting Tuesday afternoon in the committee's historic namesake building. Among the items discussed Tuesday were delving into possible uses and utilization of interior spaces to attract more year-round groups and events as renters. The City Council formed the committee as an advisory group after Alderman and Mayor Keith Bosman approved a $4.5 million over the next few years to pay for repairs, renovation, and improvements. Bradley Semrich told his ex-girlfriend he had a sweetest day gift for her, but when she let him into the house, he attacked her. During the attack, the woman told police he hit her, kicked her, choked her, put soap in her mouth, threw salt in her eyes, and tried to drown her in the toilet. Semrich pleaded guilty Tuesday to charges of strangulation, suffocation, false imprisonment, and battery. He will be sentenced in August. This summer's rain means fireworks will likely be back at Bristol Progress Days. The 3-day festival starts with a banquet at the Parkway Chateau Friday night and continues Saturday and Sunday at Hanson Park. Fireworks, which will cap off the festivities on Sunday night, were canceled last year due to drought conditions. A full look at this year's festival will appear in Friday's Get Out Entertainment section. What's trending today? Safe Harbor Humane Society officials say the pit bulls involved in Saturday's attack that left a small dog dead and several people bitten have shown no signs of being vicious since they've been in quarantine. Should these dogs be allowed to be returned to their owner? Tell us what you think on our Facebook page. Up next is Jeff Zampanti with a sports take.
Could a four-peat be in the works for Tierney? I'm Kenosha News sports writer Jeffrey Zampanti, and here's the sports take. Former Central High School and UW Parkside standout Bob Tierney attempts to win his 4th consecutive Men's County Open when the 61st annual tournament begins on Friday at Brightondale. Last year, Tierney finished 10 strokes ahead of the field and joined 6-time champion Todd Skopp as the only golfers to win the County Open 3 straight years. The 54-hole tournament begins and ends at Brightondale with a stop at Petrifying Springs on Saturday. I'm Kenosha News sports writer Jeffrey Zampanti, and that's a sports take.
Thanks, Jeff. Now here are a couple stories we're working on. A man charged with the April drunken driving death of a pedestrian in Bristol will be in court today. Janine Anderson is following that story, and Ian Thibodeau is looking into improvements at the skate park in Twin Lakes. Pick up a copy of the Kenosha News and check kenoshanews.com for all the details on these stories and more. I'm Liz Snyder with the Weekday Report.